Welcome back to my Mental Health and Crime channel. My name is Huda London. This is the case of the Idaho quadruple murders. May the 4 victims rest in peace, and may justice be correctly served. This was in the beginning of the quadruple murders. This is from Chris McDonough and Carrie McDonough. His channel, The Interview Room. I played this before. This is for fair use purpose. I believe it's extremely important. Chris McDonough is a former law enforcement detective from San Diego. He has over 30 years experience, and he found this issue in the body cam. This is what he heard, and I think it's extremely important. This is at 02:55 and 15 seconds, 3 minutes after Maddie and Kaylee called Jack D, Kaylee's former boyfriend. This was heard from one of the undercover cops' body cam.
Awesome birthday. Yeah, lucky birthday. I've listened to this thing 1,000 times. I'm going to submit to you, somebody is saying, stop. Now, who that is, I have no idea. But as an investigator, if I was on this case, I would say, what am I hearing here? And isolate this audio. Okay, very carefully. Listen to it again on replay.
Birthday.
You have driver's license?
I don't have it.
Well, no, in general. Awesome birthday.
Yeah, lucky birthday.
You have driver's license?
I don't have it.
Well, no, in general. Awesome birthday.
Yeah, lucky birthday.
You have driver's license?
I don't have it.
Okay, now this one is the other officer who is writing a ticket, and it's a little bit further up at about 312.45, where I saw some things where people were saying, yeah, there's somebody else yelling in that. I don't think so. I think it's the officer ripping his ticket and handing it to the individual. I blurred them out because they were all juveniles. Okay? So you're going to just hear a click, and that is not somebody in the background, okay? i.e. a person. It is a ticket book. Right there. Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now, this is the other video, or excuse me, the other camera on the other officers who's up by, now facing towards the house again at also 02:55:16. And this is what I think I hear.
Yeah.
Okay. 19?
Yep.
Okay. That one is a little clearer. Stop it. Stop. I'm going to play it again. Listen.
Okay.
19?
Yep.
Okay. 021? Karen, what do you think?
You can clearly hear it. You can definitely clearly hear it from that officer's body cam. My question is, it's going to be an obvious question. Were there other students or young people in that field far away where it got picked up, right? I mean, I'm looking at this. Where else could those screams have been? And that's a pretty big field. And the obvious question would be, were there other students out walking through there, playing around, messing around perhaps? And is that what we're hearing? Or is it coming from the house?
Great question. And so the last phone call is 02:52. And you're hearing this at 02:55, 3 minutes. Is that enough time to go into the room, or if you're already in your room making phone calls, is that enough time to turn off the lights and go to bed? And that is that a male or a female that you're hearing?
It's definitely a female's voice because it's a higher kind of octave. But again, my question is it coming from somewhere else outside in, down that field area? Or where exactly is it coming from?
That is a great question. There was a party up in that area. Okay. There are those kids that were leaving that party, but I don't know if there were females in that party. And if it's the frat theory, then they're definitely not females headed to the frat house that at almost, 3 a.m. in the morning, especially with the alcohol police right there. Okay.
Well, could it be females leaving the frat house Sigma Chi party and they're just, again, down the field closer to Taylor Street or further, I guess that'd be west?
Anything is possible, but yes, and I agree with you 1,000%. Anything is possible, but what is definitely, it sounds like potential evidence, is there is a female at 2:55.16 a.m. yelling, "Stop, stop." I'm going to play it again.
Is it race 21?
Yeah.
19. 19?
Yep.
Okay, is it race 20?
Stop it, stop. Okay, I'm going to go back.
Yeah.
19. 19?
Yep.
Okay, is it race 21?
Stop it, stop.
Yeah.
19. 19?
Yep.
Okay, is it race 20?
So, Chris, the more I hear it, the closer it actually sounds. First, I thought it would be as far away. It doesn't sound like it's that far away from where those two officers, the undercover officers, were. But again, we don't know, and this is enhanced audio.
Okay, is it race 21?
Stop it, stop.
Yeah.
19. 19?
Yep.
Okay, is it race 20?
So,
Okay, is it race 20?
Stop it.
19. 19?
Yep.
Okay, is it race 20?
Stop it, stop. Okay, I'm going to go back.
Yeah.
19. 19?
Yep.
Okay, is it race 21?
Stop it, stop.
Yeah.
19. 19?
Yep.
Okay, is it race
This is at 2:55 and 16 seconds. Stop it, stop. I agree with Chris and I agree with Karen. Please like, share, and subscribe to the interview room. The reason I agree with Karen, I agree with Chris that somebody says, "Stop it, stop." It's a female yelling. And I agree with Karen that it doesn't sound far away. It does sound like it's in Taylor Road, or is it called Taylor Avenue? And that lines up with what I've been thinking. My thoughts has been telling me that something happened in Taylor Avenue or Taylor Road, where the apartments, the flats are. There's a parking place down there, and I really believe that people were sitting inside the cars. We couldn't see that clearly. We couldn't even see that. Maddie's jacket was found behind the bushes. Something actually, I believe, happened in Taylor Avenue. Let's not forget the 4 to 5 figures that were running down the stairs and towards Sigma Chi. They were coming from Kings Road or Queens Road. That couldn't just have been a coincidence. I wonder if somebody called the undercover cops or the alcohol stop just to distract them about what was happening in the background.
It was a dark hour, I can tell you that. We're all something you wake up and you realize it's never going to go away, and it's a very different. 2 a.m. is a dark hour, I can tell you that. We're all.
David Lott is sitting at the backyard of 1122 Kings Road. And the girls don't even know that. Was he sitting and planning how he's going to do this horrific crime, allegedly? Why would he be sitting in somebody else's backyard without them knowing it? There was a fight at the Sigma Chi. So was the person yelling, "Stop it, stop," did it come from there? Officer, one of the officers has the black jacket in his hand. They look at it. Here, once again, they open the jacket. They're looking at the jacket. I think they speak to each other. And they must have seen the grub truck video, so they know it's evidence. Look at this. They open it again, look, and they throw it. They just shove it there in the dirt. You can see it's a long jacket. And Maddie had a long jacket on. This is just speculations. This is not a fact. But it looks most likely like it was Maddie's jacket. This is the reason I believe that something happened in Taylor Avenue or Taylor Road, especially in front of the flats, apartments of Taylor Avenue. This was where the undercover police's car was, and I believe there was figures behind the trees and the bushes over here. We have the 5 figures running, or 4 figures. For me, that all adds up to something have happened behind these bushes and trees. Linda Lane is too far. I think something happened maybe to Eaton and Zana in Linda Lane. I believe something happened to Maddie and Kaylee over here. The jacket is a piece of evidence. We don't know exactly if that is the correct jacket, but it does look like the jacket. And why would they throw it in the bushes? They just left and threw back the jacket in the bushes. You have David Lott and his friends here from the 4chan. He's collecting his food, and Maddie turns away as soon as she sees him. You have hoodie guy there. Most of the suspects, I personally believe, are in the grub truck and the Banfield body cam. We have Dylan and Quinn with the black mask and the pink mask. The pink mask is Dylan, one of the surviving roommates who's a witness, allegedly. This person with the black mask has a bump on his lip, or he has injuries on his lips. Quinn said he wasn't in Idaho, Moscow, but many people in the college, the students, said that they saw him. Why would they wear a mask? It wasn't Halloween. Was this pre-planned, allegedly? This is what was written with the people wearing the mask. So it was deleted from Snapchat. And Dylan's mask was posted in VSCO, it's an app. I wonder who's this person in the mask. This one was somebody else with another mask on the other side of town, I believe a couple of days before the quadruple murders. So were people pre-planning this? Some people were saying it was John S. Some were saying it's BK, but I don't think it's EK. It's BK because the ear shape is totally different. Was this some kind of sacrifice, I wonder? Or are they trying to tell us that this is a drug crime organization? Or was it just put up for memories? But it's strange it was put up 4 sets of shoes a couple of weeks after the murder, somewhere in January. Is that a message? I believe there was somebody standing or hiding behind these trees and these bushes. Definitely. That's what I believe.